The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, Alexa Bliss, LJ Bliss, Pure Bliss. Now, the true rightful tag team champions will be stopping at nothing to try to regain these titles. Now, they would have been watching last week's match between the Kabuki Warriors and the Scottish Warriors with great interest. You know, as well, just to see what they could try to muster up, and they'll be stopping at nothing to try and be gaining their titles back. And their opponents, the team of the Women's Madhouse Champion Jess Doyle and Piper Niven, the Scottish Warriors. Fresh from that great matchup that they had last week against the Kabuki Warriors, where they came up just short, I believe if my recollections do serve me right. This absolute powerhouse, made up of the women's champion as well as Piper Niven, definitely gave things a good go. They've shown how well they work as a team, and that's what you need to succeed in the tag team division. It's great teamwork. Now let's see how they get on here against a well unified Pure Bliss. It's going to be Piper Niven and it's going to be Alexa Bliss in the ring, and we are underway. Now straight away, pressure is being applied early on by Piper Niven, looking to have the Scottish contingent challenging for this tag title, titles, and Alexa is not getting a moment's rest from Piper at this moment in time. Is she? A few early hittings, pretty much straight away. Few blows there, and immediately Alexa is out. LJ is in, running a knee right to the schnoz there, and I'm not entirely sure what LJ was trying to do here, but it didn't quite work. But here's a roll up by Piper, and that was a quick reflexes there from LJ, getting up before the count could even start. Here we go. A lot of pressure forced on LJ's neck onto that top rope. Doing the same to the middle rope there as well. Piper is really not showing any signs of slowing down. Here we go, and a running boot right to the schnoz there of LJ. Ooh, you gotta feel that on your knee. Now Piper has really not let Pure Bliss get a moment's rest. Here we go, tags good. Now Jess is in the fray as well, sending LJ up to the top rope. What they got planned here? Oof! What a move to send LJ straight onto her back. Now Jess is in the ring. Good immediate first move there from the top rope. On the side there, what she got planned now. Nice little boot to the face right here from her, and oof! Knee slam there. Now Jess is proving to be a bit of an aerial specialist at this moment in time, but she wants LJ up. Right when I was talking about her being an aerial specialist, she goes ahead and she does that. Things you've just got to love to see, people. Things you've just got to love to see. But now the tag is in between the two. Bliss is punch to the gut there, and Alexa is now back inside the ring and going for the pin right here. 2 count. Okay, so we've got a count of 2 so far. That is the closest that anyone has come to wins so far. A few stomps to the chest and a stomp to the arm for good measure before an elbow drop. Now Alexa's got something planned from the middle rope. She wants Jess on her feet. Should we be scared? Oof! Nice little move there from the ropes by the legendary Alexa Bliss. A few kicks to the back and a stomp right to the ankle. Now she's getting the regular tag in, which is a good thing. It helps keep the team sort of refreshed, if you will, before a flying Superman punch there from Jess. Now she's heading up to the middle ropes. She wants LJ back on her feet, and she succeeds at that move. Fantastic. Now Jess had taken a few hits, which is probably a good thing that Piper Niven is now tagged back in and immediately lands an elbow drop. Here comes Piper sent back up. Okay, she thought about it. She stopped. Be interesting to see why she stopped. Okay, so oof. Nice quick tag right there. Can she get to Alexa? This is corner. No, she can't. She's too focused on pumping up the crowd. She completely lost focus. She switched off for just that millisecond, which is probably one of the worst things you could do, particularly when you're facing someone like Alexa Bliss. Like, you can't slow down even for a moment. Nice little moves there. Now here we go for the win. Nope, just the 1 count. Just the 1 count. Okay. Now Alexa's back on her feet and immediately sent back down there by Jess. Now what's Jess got planned? Yeah, she's got to lock in. The submission's being applied. Is Alexa going to tap? She's trying to reach for the bottom rope, it appears, but she's also done enough to elbow her way out before being sent right into the corner. There's another fresh tag in. This is good. And Alexa has just sent Jess into the feet of LJ. Oh, that's a nice unique one right here. LJ's been sent Jess to the outside. Here we go. She's back to the rope. Oof. That was a good move, and I also like that little shot there as well. That was pretty cool. Cool. Added another sense of realism right there, I feel. Now here we go. Here we go. The fight on the outside for temporary moments. We are really fumbling our lines this evening. I don't know what's going on here, but LJ's now going for the pin. Only down for the 1 count. I think the referee might have been a little bit slow there. Probably could have got the count quicker there. Big punch there. I think at some point in that last move, Jess has been busted open. We will need to get medical to try and clear her for anything else. Right there. Nice little double team there by Piper. LJ's trying to put out. Oof. Now, I'm not sure what was going on there. I think LJ thought that Jess was still the legal participant when it was actually Piper who's just thrown Alexa to the floor like a ragdoll. Now, Jess is back in, running clothesline by Alexa. Such prowess and such finesse with these moves that Alexa pulls off almost every time. Now Jess is getting sent back into the corner. Jess with the elbow before. Oof. Okay, Irish curse backbreaker. Bro kick. Could this be enough to secure the win? Alexa kicks at 2. Alexa's kicked at 2. This match is still going strong. That is probably the closest we've come to win. I'm not sure how much more energy these two can give, really, but they're certainly going to give it a go. Piper is now the legal participant. Once again, here we go. Straight off the top ropes. And now what more can Piper do? What more can she unleash? It's another quick tag. Okay. Nice little chop and change between these two again before sending her onto a floor. Almost like it was nothing, but what's just got planned here? Oof. Now this must be getting tough. You're almost wondering sort of like how much more Alexa can possibly trying to put up with. Oof. Why, next thing right there? Are you kidding me? But thankfully, LJ is able to get an interruption in before the count can even start. Now here we go. Oof. What a move there from Alexa. Hopefully that can try and shift momentum on Pure Bliss's side. Another quick tag. Off the ropes, kicked right to the face. Now LJ's going for the pin. Piper breaks the count at 1. This match is still going strong. Will we get a winner in this contest pretty quickly? I don't think it'll be a quick one. Sister Abigail by LJ. Could this be the move that finishes it off? Here are your winners, Pure Bliss. Pure Bliss have just put to one side the biggest competition I feel that they had for in terms of trying to get their women's tag titles back. Now they have earned themselves the rightful spot as #1 contenders for the women's tag titles.